Aries. How are you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Aries. Tell me what's going on with the army. With the army of Aries. I know I say this every time I pick up your deck. I love your cards. Oh, they're so soft. Are you softening, Aries? Aries, you do have a big card. You are softening. I can feel it in your cards. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what the army of Aries, the Chariot, you're moving forward, are up to. Army, the army's on, moving forward. Look at this, the sun in the background. You are moving forward and you're happy to be doing so. Now, I do notice here at the bottom, almost like lower frequencies, lower vibrations, lower entities is what I'm going to say, people, whatever. You are literally just going over them. If you can see that in the card. You're moving forward. I see that star. That's with hope. Hope for humanity. That very much reminds me of Aquarius and the hope, the moving forward into the age of Aquarius. Pluto has made its, what's the word? Regression? I'm not sure. But it's basically moved out of Capricorn, and it will do this several times. But this is moving forward into the new age. This is literally going over because your vibration is rising. You are ascending into, and it's with love, with the sun. The energy that crosses is the 10 of Cups. This is the, I consider, the reader, the minor to the major of the sun. Now this is the Chariot, Cancer energy. What's in your 4th house? The 10 of Cups is the energy that helps or hinders. And this is definitely a help. This is overflowing, loving moving forward, loving getting things on the go, taking action, having that balance between light and dark self. The King of Swords is your higher self. Your higher self is really speaking on truth, integrity, fairness, on information, but then going deeper into wisdom. I see this book that the sword is, and the sword are thoughts. You are reading, you are learning wisdom from other times, from other cultures. This is beautiful. The focus and foundation is the Hangman, taking a look at things from a different perspective, taking a look. And there's the sun. Again, I didn't notice this before. I see this figure as your higher self. I see this bird as your guardian angels, your spirit guides. Wow. And then I see this warrior. That is Aries energy. The Hangman, however, when you take a look at things from a different perspective, that is you turning maybe your thoughts upside down, thinking outside the box, really making, and it's not comfortable being upside down, as the Hangman knows. It's not comfortable, but to get yourself out of that comfort zone is to really maybe put yourself into what it feels like to fill in the blank. So when you get out of your comfort zone, that is to take steps to maybe look at things from a different perspective. Look at, let's say, the opposite side of, if you're a Democrat, if we're talking politics, you take a look at the Republican side. You might say, okay, there are some things on that side, and vice versa. If we're talking politics. If you're talking about taking a look at what it must be like to be really, I guess, I'm going to say stricken. Stricken's the word. To really be being hung where you can't move, you feel stuck. It's the stuck energy, stuck in ideas, stuck in, let's say, a demographic, stuck in an economic situation, feeling stuck. So to get out of that comfort zone and imagine what it would be like to be homeless, to be renting if you own a home, if you outright own your home, to be in a mortgage with interest rates going up and you can't afford it anymore. And then you have to move, and then you have a family. Imagining what it must be like. That's what the Hanged Man does. What is it that I do? How do I affect other people's lives? That's what the army is. As they move forward, the army is considering what it is to get out of this comfort zone and into a different point of view, to take a look, to walk a mile, as my father used to say, walk a mile in another man's shoes. In the recent past, brand new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, and there's that star right there. The Aquarius energy, the star, the healing, the hope for humanity. Taking a look at things instead of what is being projected, instead of what is being manufactured, the narratives, and really having hope. And look at these birds. There's the bird. These birds are spirit guides, are angels, are other cosmic entities. Love. And in a loving way, taking a look at how I, Aries, can help those get out of. And sometimes their comfort zone is underneath a bridge. Sometimes their comfort zone is I can't function in society. Sometimes a comfort zone is being incarcerated, because that's all you've ever known. So I, as the army, the Aries, I am. What can I do for humanity? Is what the star is speaking to me today about. How you see yourself. 10 of Wands, a lot of responsibility, but I do see you delegating responsibility. How other people see you. Queen of Cups. That was beautiful. They see you listening to your intuition. They see you filling up your own cup. They see you filling up the cups of others. They see you giving hope. They see you giving help. They see you taking on the responsibilities. Not just yours, but maybe of your family, maybe of your company, maybe of your community. Taking on the responsibilities and doing the work, putting in the work, showing the value of work. Your hope and your fear is the Two of Wands, having to make a decision between two pathways. The path that you have been on and a brand new path that the Chariot, as the charioteer, as you have decided. Have you made that decision? Are you still making plans? This is a hope and or fear. I believe you're still making plans, Aries, and the potential outcome. Wow. Aries. We got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Coins. All of that love, all of that devotion, all of that effort and work will earn you abundance and wealth to the 10 of Cups tune. The tune of the 10 of Pentacles. And you got the 10 of Cups. That which you might not see, Aries. This is a good spread. This is beautiful. That which you might not see. And I've always said the ace turns into the 10. And here we have it on the table, like in real time. Beautiful. That which you might not see underneath the table. Underneath the deck. 5 of Swords. You are really battling your mind. Your mind. This is, I'm really feeling today, Aries. This is the energy of the devil and the angel, one on each shoulder. The positive, the light, the love, and the negative, the fear. And with the first card out, as the Chariot, that tells me that you have aligned both light and dark. You're not going to get rid of the dark. That's one thing I sort of wish, hope, and will communicate, that we as humans are we live in a dualistic world. We are dualistic. Gemini knows this better than any of us. As far as Gemini sun moons, they know. And you will never get rid of the darkness. You will never get rid of the negative forces that try to keep our frequencies low. To acknowledge it, and then to make decisions, to choose love, to choose a higher frequency, to choose to do right. Even when no one's looking, that's integrity. That is aligning both light and dark to move forward with the Chariot as the Chariot does. And here we have the Star, and look at his banner. He's got the Star. Moving into the new age. Whatever that means. And you're still, what you might not be aware of, Aries, is that you are still mentally battling. And it is a battle, but you are the army. And so yes, you will battle. Yes. And it might be an everyday thing until you go through this in-between. When you ascend, when you go through frequencies, it's like that when you change the radio, it's that there is that static. That's mental battles that you will go through. You will fall back into once you get to a higher frequency. Yes, absolutely. And this is what makes us human. This is what makes us who we are. So, let's go deeper. This is deep on Aries, I can tell you. This is a deep one. I like it. I like it. Let's go deeper for my army of Aries. Let's clarify that Chariot. One more. Clarify the Chariot for my army of Aries. Even these cards, and these are a little stiffer, the Stardust deck is feeling very smooth, I'm just saying. All right. Let's clarify this Chariot right there. And waking up, beautiful. The Judgment card. You are waking up. The Judgment card also speaks of forgiveness. Speaks of forgiving yourselves for maybe not making the right decisions, of not having enough information to make the right decision, of being blind, maybe blinding yourself to putting the blinders on. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see this. And you're waking up. And with that waking up process, with that becoming, in knowing and seeing both the light and the dark self, the shadow. Shadow work is really about, I'm going to say, accepting and forgiving. Shadow work is about knowing that whatever influences, whether it be, and it starts internal. So if you look at external influences, what thoughts attracted those external influences to you? That's the first sort of question. What have I done to set this up? We are all magicians. We are all able to manifest. And so what is it that you're manifesting? Are you manifesting a hell on earth, or are you manifesting a heaven on earth? It's all about your perception. So, and again, it's those old sayings that our grandparents used to say, and is your glass half empty or half full? It's the same glass. It's half full, or if it's half empty. It's how you look at it, but the amount of liquid that's in that glass is the same. So one person might say it's half full. The other person might say it's half empty. Those are perceptions. And with those perceptions, that is the frequency that you ride, that you're on. You are waking up to your higher frequencies. You are waking up to the ability to take a look at your life and be grateful for what you have, and then to see the opportunities, to take those opportunities, considering what those opportunities might do to others, right? Taking a look at things from a different perspective before making these decisions, healing what it is you need to heal. Being patient with this process. Beautiful. Being patient with the Temperance card. Being patient with mixing the Alchemist, mixing your fire. You're the cardinal fire sign, Aries. You are the cardinal fire sign. And you, with the Ten of Cups here, with the Queen of Cups here, you are really mixing that fire and water to balance out both your actions with your emotions. How does that make you feel? And it's interestingly enough, I've got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is knowledge, wisdom, power. What is knowledge, they say? They've always said knowledge is power. So what do you know? What are you learning with that book? What is it? Is it truth? Is it integrity? What is it, Aries? Let's find out. Hurt. with the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay, so this is for all of you air moons. I'm an air moon as well. I know exactly what this is. This is you thinking with the Four of Swords, going deep and resting, not just resting your mind, but really going through and being patient with processing a heartache, with Three of Swords, processing, and being able with the King of Swords to read, to watch, to listen to other high frequency, let's say creators, book writers, blogs, whatever, to learn about how to process a heartache, how to process pain, whether it be through a family, through a relationship, through friendships, through a job. What is it? How can I? That's what your higher self is really saying to you, Aries, is that it's proud of you. It's proud that you are taking the maturity of the king. This is not a page. This is a king. So the king knows how to really take a look at what the crossing energy is. What is the Ten of Cups to you, Aries? What does that mean? Do you have it? Are you not seeing it? Have you been hurt and want to walk away from a Ten of Cups that you already have? What does that mean? And that King of Swords is really breaking down heartache, breaking down how the mind can continue to hurt your heart with thoughts. And so the Four of Swords is about resting. The Four of Swords is about resting the mind. Yes, you can analyze. Yes, you can take a look at it. Yes, absolutely. But at the same time, how you continue, as the Three of Swords does, to go back over. And with it being right above the Judgment card, are you forgiving yourself? Have you learned from those mistakes? You are meant to make mistakes, so you learn from them. If not, you are, I don't want to say doomed, but you are going to repeat them until you do learn. So let's take a look at the Hangman, the focus and foundation. There's that Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is really an energy of listening to your intuition. Let's see what the other one is, and communicating. Okay. The Queen of Cups is going to go right below this Judgment card, because you are waking up maybe to your intuition, waking up to your psychic abilities, waking up to how you can look at things from a different perspective and then communicate it. How to lovingly communicate. This is lovingly communicating. So with love, communicating. With forgiveness, as the Judgment card speaks of, communicating. That you have forgiven yourself for the heartache. Maybe forgiven a Queen of Cups for breaking your heart. I don't know. But these are energies within you, Aries. So this Queen of Cups is you listening to your intuition, maybe seeing and waking up to your intuition, to that voice in your head that has always been there, but you just didn't really know. This is the one that forgives you. This is the one that is empathetic to you. This is the one, the voice in your head that really loves you unconditionally. No matter what you do, Aries. That's the Queen of Cups. And then communicating. And being patient with this communication. You might fumble over your words. You might not be able to say exactly what you feel. And being patient with that process. Resting the mind to be able to listen to the heart is what I'm hearing. The Ace of Coins in the recent past. Look at that. Emotional independence and wish fulfillment. This is the wish fulfillment card, and wishing that you could have an opportunity. This is a long term. This is an opportunity that is solid. It's a solid offer. It could be from a company. It could be from, a family member, a loved one, or a relationship, but this is a wish fulfillment. And with this wish fulfillment, I also see and feel that the Nine of Cups is, you have filled your own cup, Aries. With this Queen of Cups, you have filled your own cup. Yes, and you're moving forward. Beautiful. And again, this transition. Six of Swords, transitioning from the emotional ups and downs that turmoil into calm waters. And the reason why you're transitioning into that calm waters is because you are emotionally independent. You've put in the work. You have listened to your intuition. You have forgiven yourself for any and all, as Aries does, blow-ups, emotional blow-ups. I mean, let's be honest. I live with 2 Aries sons, and the one can blow up. And he's always forgiven because he's learning how to control. It wouldn't surprise me if you see the King of Cups, because the King of Cups really is emotional control and the balance between head and heart. The Star moving forward. The Star is clarified. Yes, look at that, Aries. The Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness, this is you doing your own work. This is you filling your own cup, listening to your own Queen of Cups, the softer side of the cup element. And learning, look at that Page of Pentacles, learning how to love yourself, learning how to forgive yourself, learning how to process heartache, learning how to listen to your intuition, to communicate what you are feeling. This is beautiful, Aries. I feel a sense of pride. 10 of Wands. And this is how you see yourself, because yes, all of this is a lot of responsibility with the 10 of Wands. But you only have 3 wands. You have delegated other wands, responsibilities, maybe even put down the responsibilities for right now until you process slowly with the Temperance card, one thing at a time, rather than being overwhelmed. There's that mental battle right there. That 5 of Swords is the 5 of Wands. But I do have to say this, it doesn't look like you're carrying 10. So for some of you, you're cutting this 10 of Wands in half. I can just read it that way. But the 5 of Wands is a battle, and this is an internal battle. When I see what you do not see, that which you might not see, which is the 5 of Swords, which are mental thoughts, you do not see the battle that's going within you, Aries, that's going on. And you might be aware of, and that's what's bringing your vibration down as you're trying to ascend, as you're trying to look at things from a different perspective, and clearly from a loving perspective, clarified with the Queen of Cups. So, the Sun, Aries. That's the first thing I noticed out of that Chariot card is the Sun. Okay, so when I see this, listen, I'm switching this. Reason being is because you are slowly, even with the responsibilities that you have on your back, you have cut them in half. And you are walking towards your happiness, towards your Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. And I see the 10 of Cups as the minor. This is the minor arcana. It's the same as the Sun. Emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment. The 10 of Cups is the minor to the major Sun. Leo also. This is bravery. And let me tell you, Aries, you are a brave soul. Absolutely. Any Aries Sun, they're brave. Because they know they can pick themselves up if they fail, if it doesn't work out. They know. This inner knowing of who you are is beautiful. Now, how other people see you, Queen of Cups, which we had down here. Normally, and that's funny that I continued on, because normally I would go, oh, well, let's go to the Queen of Cups. And I didn't. So that's very interesting. So let's see what the Queen of Cups says. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself first, Aries. Forgiving yourself first before you are able to forgive others. If you can't forgive yourself, Aries, how can you expect to truly forgive others? You can't even forgive yourself. Not to judge. I'm just saying. This is a judgment-free zone here at Aries Tarot. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, from experience, I know that one must forgive themselves first before they are able to forgive others. There's another 5. Another 5. Are you blocking out a 5? We got 5, 5, 5. Wow. Okay. Other people see you blocking out. It could be that you're blocking out a Queen of Cups for some of you. That's very Pisces for me, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, any of the water. Do you need to forgive a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? That's for some of you. But when we're talking about Aries, other people see you really blocking out this 5 of Wands, this 5 of Swords, blocking out the battle within to forgive and to be kind and to love yourself, even for the decisions that might have not have been in your best interest. And other people see you going through this loving process of loving yourself first with the Ace of Cups, giving yourself with the opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles. And with the Page, this is something brand new that you love, that you're listening to your intuition and going out and blocking out, turning your back and blocking out on all those lower frequencies, which is what I see right here in the Chariot card. Now, you have a decision to make. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands. We're putting it right here because that's the one that your hand is on, Aries. You have chosen, you have got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Aries. Aries, you know you're well on your way with the Chariot. And the Lovers. Look at that, the Lovers. This is a choice. What do you choose, Aries? I can see this, especially if the King of Cups, I keep feeling the King of Cups coming, but who knows? With the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, that's where I would definitely see the loving connection. But when I see a single wand, I see a choice between two paths, and then the Lovers comes up to clarify. That's saying, yeah, Aries has a choice and has to be made with love, a loving choice. Does Aries choose them first, themselves? I dare say yes. 10 of Coins. It's the potential outcome. The Seven of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Cups. And the Eight of Swords. So this is really worrying about your wealth, your stability, your security, your generational wealth. This, and you're riddling your head with thoughts, which again, your higher self is saying, King of Swords that. Don't get caught up in the Eight of Swords, and don't get caught up in the illusion and delusion of the Seven of Cups. That's like wishful thinking, right? I wish I could have 10 of Pentacles because this is the potential outcome. But you are learning how to create that with this Ace of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles, how to do so. So don't get caught up in, and again, low frequencies of, I don't have it yet. Of course you don't. You will. Oh, I wish. No. You can have your wish fulfillment when you see through the illusions that are everywhere. And not let your mind self-sabotage your 10 of Pentacles. Now, that which you might not see, 10 of Cups out of 2 decks, Aries. The 10 of Cups. This is determination. You are determined to get your 10 of Cups. You are determined to be happy. You are determined to go deep within, to be patient with this ascension process, to really heal the 3 of Swords, the broken heart, that your higher self is saying you still need to heal, you still need to forgive, you still need to really do the work, Aries, and you're doing the work with the 10 of Wands because you've got the 10 of Cups twice. With the Sun, Aries. Wow. That's a good one, Aries. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good one. Let's get some angel numbers on this. 34. I really want to know what that King of Swords is talking about, that 34. 34. You're being connected to universal masters for inspiration and insights that will guide you on your journey, which is what the Chariot is all about. Trust in your feelings, which is what the Queen, twice we have the Queen of Cups. Trust in your feelings. Ace of Cups, doing the work by loving yourself first. Beautiful. I see 96. Your angels are encouraging you to slow down, which is what the Four of Swords and the Temperance card is all about. As this will open up windows and doors to opportunity, and it is clarifying, it's flanking that golden opportunity, which is the Ace of Coins. 78. 78. Your personal journey is unfolding perfectly. Trust in the process. And we talked about the ascension process. 55. I see 55, Aries. Major shifts are taking place in your finances, as we see going from the Ace of Coins into the 10 of Coins. and state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. Aries, this is fact. This is beautiful. I see it. I see it for you. I see 878. Now, any numbers you see on my table, Aries, that I do not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. Get your book and take a look. If you do not have an Angel Numbers book, go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself a book for all future reads. 878, your angels are encouraging you to continually align your thoughts, intentions, and actions, which is what the King of Swords is all about, with the energy of truth and integrity. Your higher self is making it quite clear. Stay focused on your original goal and values, and know that they will uncover the answers you need, and in divine timing the answers will come to you, Aries. That's what I see for you, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.